to MVWF Danger Zone. I am your host, Damian Andrews, and boy do we have a lineup for you today. That's right, we've got a double shot of MVWF action. Right now I'm going to run down what I think may be one of the biggest stacked episodes of either the A or the B block. Right now, before we jump into that though, I just want to run down the standings while I introduce the upcoming matches. Right now, what we have here is Little Bit Jazz and MC Honky Lips. Honky Lips has 4 points, while LBA has 6 points. It's night 6. LBA is now 3-2, while Pat has struggled to be 2-3. Of course, Pat last week, big, huge upset over the Gee Man, Ryan Crawford. LBA, of course, in the very first match of the tournament, big upset over Rock Holly. You cannot overlook how big of an upset that was. Probably one of the biggest upsets in MVWF history. And of course, that's just what LBA does, defeating Kyle Empire, AJ the Giant, and Rock Holly. Meanwhile, Pat has defeated the former world's champion, Ryan Crawford, and Jimmy Controversy, who is pretty much what you would consider his bye week. And tonight, he's wearing the muscle shirt. After that, we will have Ron Supreme go one-on-one with the Spruce Street Butchers' Hector. Hector, who is 2-3 with 4 points. And Ron Supreme, who is 2-3 with 4 points. These two guys going to be the tiebreaker here. Ron Supreme has defeated MC Honky Lips, and he has defeated the Upset King Little Bitch Ass in this tournament, while Hector has also holds a upset victory over former world champion Ryan Crawford and Jimmy Controversy. And strangely enough, Hector's 2 victories are over the same people that MC Honky Lips has defeated. Yet, both those guys are perceived very differently in their standing in this tournament. And speaking of Jimmy Controversy, he'll be accompanied by Monster Munson as he remains winless against the 4-1 AJ the Giant. AJ the Giant is not one of the leaders. Well, excuse me, he is. Take that back. He's tied for first place with Rock Holly in the A block. After that, we're going to not have a promo by Brandon Bones. He's not actually here tonight. He is in the other location where the B block will be performing their show later on. And of course, Rock Holly versus Adrian Knight. Folks, I cannot tell you enough just exactly how much I am looking forward to this match. Rock Holly tied for first place. Adrian Knight with 6 points. He's 3-2. This rookie, this unknown enigma of the MVWF, who talked his way into joining this federation with no tangible connection to any other member of the MVWF club, and has had a pretty spectacular career, I would say, so far. He's had some rough spots, but this young man is continuing to impress no matter what he does and no matter who he gets in there with. And now he's in there probably with the biggest match of his career against probably the biggest legend of the MVWF's history. Can he handle the pressure? And can Rock Holly continue his 4-1 dominance and make it 5-1 and get into double digits on the points? And in our main event, Kyle Empire, who performed so admirably last week against Rock Holly. What a fantastic match. Arguably one of the best matches of the tournament, if not the best match of the tournament. Depends on your choice of what your preferences are. Because, of course, that Ron Awesome Ryan Doyle match from the B block just prior to that was quite the spectacular showing. Meanwhile, former world's champion Gee Man Ryan Crawford continues to be in a state of stasis here. It is unsure what is going to happen to him. He has obviously got a traumatic head injury after the pile driver off the floor left him vulnerable in his following match with MC Honky Lips, who had not been doing so well in this tournament, suffering a huge upset victory when he should have been taking that next step of the rung of the ladder and pulling away as a points leader. And now we're about to get started. Let's go on down to ringside. I've got to tell you, folks, some of the best matches of this tournament. Ryan Doyle versus Ron Awesome. Rock Holly versus Kyle Empire. G-Man Ryan Crawford with the big upset loss to Hector. In the opening match of the B block, MC Hockey Lips and Dennis the Hitman. A dark horse match, but definitely a top 5. Little Bitch Ass's tremendous upset victory over Rock Holly was also preceded by a tremendous match. And of course, a Battle of the Titans on night 3 of the A block between Rock Holly and Ron Supreme. Those are my top matches so far of this tournament. I am very much looking forward to this one.
MVWF Danger Zone. Tonight, it is A block matches in the B1 Climax tournament. And we have reached the threshold of night 6.
Tremendous crowd here tonight. Sold out for MVWF Danger Zone for episode 29. And Little Bitch Ass versus MC Honky Lips is your first match of this dot. That will take us through the afternoon. I gotta say, 2 guys who at this point in the tournament have acted as tremendous spoilers. MC Honky Lips really stunted the momentum of Ryan Crawford at the last event. Of course, Crawford did it to Little Bitch Ass because Little Bitch Ass was hot off his big victory over Rock Holly, and he rode that wave. Once again proving that Rock Holly dust sprinkled around, if it gets on you, you will succeed. MC Honky Lips, a former MVWF Tag Team Champion, with his former tag team partner, the Chronic Avenger, Rich Newell, who hasn't been seen in quite a while. Apparently there was a bit of a dispute over whether or not he could actually perform for this new MVWF, considering his prior associations. So we haven't seen much of him in quite a while now. Let's get on down to the ring. Danger Zone.
Welcome, everyone. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring from California, the MVWF's upset king, LBA Little Bitch Ass.
Tremendous reaction for Little Bitch Ass. You cannot count this young man out. He's a veteran now. He's been through so much at this point in his career. And of course, he's going in there with a guy who's probably hot off the biggest victory of his singles career.
And his opponent, from the west side of Manch Vegas, he is MC Honky Lips.
Big green cloud from the Honky Lips. He's had tremendous success when he wears the muscle shirt, though he did more of his Hunter S. Thompson gimmick last time. He scored his biggest upset. And for some reason likes to make his entrance in the dark. Should be a tremendous match here. Opening match here in the A block of the B1 Climax tournament. It is night 6, folks. We are past the threshold. We're going to start seeing guys pulling away. And we're going to see guys in this tournament that are basically, their whole function is to serve as a spoiler. And the bell has rung in a tie-up side headlock, center of the ring. Pushes him off the ropes. Off the ropes goes LBA. And a knee inside the breadbasket. Connects. Gut shot for the Honky Lips. And an STO takedown. Whoever wins in this block tournament. Nice splash right there. Connecting with the heavily cushioned muscle suit that gives him so much power. Elbow smash. Oh, but Honky Lips got right to his feet. And again inside with the knee. Guess wanting to show that he can do that anytime he wants. Our camera's taking you inside the ring. And the elbows do their damage. Ryan Crawford was complaining the other day about how this tournament's going on too long. You know, he's itching to get in the ring with Brandon Bones, but he could not be further away from him right now. Up to the second rope now, MC Honky Lips. Setting up, double axe handle Macho Man smash. And he's running. And another one to the small of the back. Shot from MC Honky Lips. Comes back with a left. Takes him down right onto his head. And now LBA going to try and take away that strength advantage. Elbow shot. Sends him up against the ropes. Ooh, and a forearm shivers underneath the rib cage. That'll limit his mobility, and so won't that clothesline. Goes for the first cover of the match. 1, 2, count only. Referee Joe Stromboli, the official in charge of the match. 2 points for a pinfall or submission. Oh, and a direct DDT flattens little bitch ass. And wouldn't this be ironic, because that's his main offensive move. 1, 2, count only. And a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow for LBA right there. Into the corner. LBA setting him up. Looking to see if it's safe. Split-legged moonsault. Right across the midsection. The impact. Devastating. And off the ropes he goes. And again, LBA looking to take a big high-risk move. Oh, man. And a deli cutter from the top rope. Reminiscent of former MVWF champion and tag team champion Joey Bag of Donuts. Long since retired. A little bitch ass driver. LBA turns him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, count only. Quite the accomplishment for Pat, kicking out right there. And now, LBA going to take another big risk here. Has he gone to the well once too many often? Once too many often? Awesome. Double stomp. And Pat, deliriously to his feet, but when you get hurt like that sometimes, your balance of weight can shift suddenly. Especially if you're dealing with a guy who's not particularly upper body strong, like Little Bitch Ass. And now, Honky Lips. Exhausted, though. Having a hard time. That double stomp really took it out of him. But he's struggling to get LBA all the way up on the top rope. And now he's going to go for a big move here. Perhaps a suplex. Top rope. Wow. He managed to get it done. 1, 2, 1 count only. The B1 Climax tournament continues as MC Honky Lips fails for the second time to get the pin. He's looking for a way to finish this match. He clotheslines him over the top rope. That didn't look like strategy to me. That looked like he's reaching for straws here. And again, that ripcord clothesline only upsets him, but Honky Lips handles it. Off the ropes, though. Back body drop. Even though he was the one who was sent off the ropes, he's the one that hit the back body drop. Don't see it play out that way too often. And now, some DDT. Jake the Snake Roberts style. One, 2, 3, and it's over. Great win for Pat. All throughout this match, these two guys are pretty evenly matched. You got to give them credit. But these DDTs, right onto his face. LBA managed to make a comeback, as tough as he is. Did not get the victory there. Kudos to Pat. Clothesline might have knocked him silly enough to take him out Jake Roberts style. I would have to say a bit of an upset by MC Honky Lips, and the referee just won't get out of his way. And Pat kind of oblivious to the fact that he was there. Congratulations to MC Honky Lips. This crowd abuzz. Now this one coming up here, this one will be the dark horse match of the tournament, I think. Another dark horse match for two guys who've been dark horses throughout the length of this tournament. Ron Supreme had an epic with Rock Holly a few weeks back. Hector in the same boat, as we've got two guys with 4 points in the tournament. Going to try and break this tie so someone can pull ahead. And keep in mind, I mean, that there are a number of scenarios where the points leaders that are above these guys in the rankings, I mean, there is a path for these two guys to win this tournament. It can happen. Fortune has to favor you, I would say, at this point, being that it's night 6, and after this, there's only 3 more events before everyone has faced everyone. And here he comes, making his way to the ring.
The following contest is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring from the future, he's the brother from another mother assassin, Ron Supreme.
Ron Supreme, the Terminator arm, never underestimate it. Of course, I think Ron Supreme may have suffered his most humiliating loss since the return. where he lost to Crawford out there in the stage area. But you pick yourself up and you keep moving on. Oh, here he comes. His opponent. Now this one's gonna hit hard. This one's gonna hurt.
And his opponent, from Spruce Street in downtown Manch, Vegas, he represents the Spruce Street Butchers. Here is Hector.
And this crowd all over Hector. Not a fan. We have an ambulance on site should anything happen. Everyone remembers Hector with the move of the tournament. Pile driving Ryan Crawford, the Gi Man, off of the apron to the floor, possibly re-injuring him. The Gi Man has been coy about the extent of his injury, but we do know that he'll be wearing some protective equipment tonight. Especially after suffering a pretty humiliating loss to MC Honky Lips. I don't know if I can pick a winner in this one. Ron Supreme looks a little nervous. Hector looks confident. And here they go. Two tough guys. The big man, Hector, representing his ruthless street gang. Ron Supreme with the Terminator arm. And now he's going for a submission hold nice and early here. Bit of a modified Rings of Saturn. But the big man just overpowers. Managing to overpower not only a strong man in Ron Supreme, but also the Terminator arm. That does not happen every day. Whoa, and the Terminator arm swings, and it misses. Ron Supreme trying to break the grip, but he can't. As Hector overpowers him. Swing and a miss. Ron Supreme underneath the suplex. Side suplex. Hector, though, right back up. Man, he can take punishment and just keep going. He's a freight train. Just unstoppable, and a big boot reinforces the point. And just punches him in the ear. Digs his knuckles into the side of the face, right where the point of impact, where he laid that punch in. And that's been a big criticism right there of Hector as he does stuff like this. He likes to taunt his opponent and showboat. And that costs him right there. He shouldn't have done that. And this time, a spinning suplex. And this may have cost him here as Ron Supreme will be ruthless. Up in the air. Hector fights his way free. No, says no to the neck breaker. Counter move and now tucks the head. Perhaps for a power bomb. Yes! Right into the ring ropes, too. Too many times trying that shit. Ron Supreme does not suffer fools. There's the Terminator arm, and it takes his head off. But Hector again, look at this! Oh, and a thumb to the eye! And the Terminator clocks him from behind. You had to know this one was going to break down into a brawl at some point. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh man, torture rack with the arm trap. And Hector, with the one free arm, manages to get a few sharp elbows on the sensitive part of the nose. Nice counter move. Ron Supreme is a veteran. He knows what he's doing out there. And he's stalking his opponent. Turns around. Knee lift. And the Terminator arm again connects. How many more of those can Hector take? And here comes the choke slam. No! Counter move! Hector using his size to his advantage. And now he's got him by the goozle. And it's time for the gut check. Ah! You'd have thought that Hector had a Terminator arm as well. He does wear a glove. Uppercut. And the snake eyes in the corner. Over the ropes he goes, and now Ron Supreme. Can he power him up? No! And that must have knocked the wind out of him, because Ron Supreme got out of there. Up on the shoulders. Oh, a little payback with a torture rack of his own. Ron Supreme gets the Terminator fist into the back of the head. Oh, look out for this. Nice reversal. Using the size advantage. Oh, it got inside of his double smash. Not sure who got the better end of that exchange. And Ron Supreme standing supreme. Ready to put this man away. Terminator arm sends him loopy. Over the shoulder. Snake eyes. Off the ropes. Big boot by Ron Supreme. Leg drop. But again, do not underestimate Hector's resiliency. Wow, and his power. Oh, Steiner driver. The Hector Rector. 1, 2. Can anyone kick out of that? Yes. And Hector a little upset the way that turned out. I'm a little surprised that the Terminator, even the Terminator arm, was able to get the shoulder up. Sends him off the ropes. Ron, not a lot behind that. And now he goes for the aluminum stretcher. But Hector not going to stay in that long. Almost got nothing for it. Forearm smash. Wow, that was a spine buster. And it took everything he had to pull it off, because he is unable to follow up. Look at these two just brawling in the ring now. Chop to the chest. Ron Supreme going to take a risk. Terminator fist drop. Man, I think he hurt the Terminator arm there. He was selling it. And he's calling for it. The choke slam. Hector countered it before. Terminator clothesline. Thought he was going to go for the choke slam instead. 1, 2. No! And Hector just got the shoulder up. Tremendous resilience as these two are having a tremendous match. Stomped him in the face. Hector's got to do something here to put this man away. He's behind on points. As far as it pertains to the match itself, not according to the tournament overall. And a gut-wrench suplex. Ron can consider himself slammed. No, look at this. And the veteran knows all the counters. Goes for the cover. I don't know if the ref was expecting it there. And another long 2 count on Hector. Ron runs off the ropes. Senton misses. Somehow Hector got out from underneath that. And now gonna get suplexed. No counter move. Great Scott, Ron Supreme. Another claw. Boom! The Terminator arm can do anything. What's it gonna take to put Hector down? Maybe that will be it. Cover that man. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Terminator arm gets it done. There was the big counter move to the first attempt at the choke slam that never ever paid off for Ron Supreme. Look at this, but he did survive the Steiner driver, the Hector Rector as we call it. I mean, that should have put Ron Supreme down, but he's just too much of a man for all of us. Ron Supreme glaring at this crowd. He's not interested in their bullshit. Well, see you, Ron. You've now got 6 points in the tournament. You're going to need a miracle to pull this off. All right, AJ the Giant. Gonna go one-on-one with Jimmy Controversy here. AJ has called this his cupcake match. We'll see if that holds true. Of course, I think Jimmy Controversy should have had a victory already in this tournament. I believe he pinned Hector in his match with him. But another bad call by the referee. One of a couple of bad calls we've seen throughout the tournament. Of course, at the last B-Block event, Honky Tonk Man clearly had his hand on the bottom rope in clear line of sight of a referee who was making the count, but the referee never picked his head up enough to see that he was on the ropes. And I think a slow count on Controversy, who should have pinned Hector. Anyway, that is what it is, and he remains winless. If I were AJ, I would not lose this match. He's in the lead, tied for the lead with Rock Holly, the man he went to the finals with in the championship tournament.
The following contest is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring, accompanied to the ring by Monster Munson, here is the winless Jimmy Controversy.
I mean, Jimmy Controversy doesn't really live up to his name that much, but I will say that much in his favor. I still very much believe he won that match. Of course, him and Kid Christian, the two jobbers, the only ones allowed to have a second with them at ringside throughout the duration of the B1 Climax tournament. As he waits on his opponent. Taking his time, and here comes AJ.
His opponent
is not the champion.
From Litchfield, New Hampshire, standing at 7 feet tall, here is AJ, the Giant.
AJ the Giant walking around with Brandon Bones' championship belt, or is it a replica? I don't know. But he's definitely not the champ. One has to wonder, what does Brandon Bones think of AJ doing all of this? They've been separated for a while now. Alright, let's make it painless here. Ooh! Maybe not. Straight up knee strike. And look at this. Just lifts up his smaller opponent with so much power, like he was a baby. Of course, don't drop the baby like he dropped Jimmy Controversy right there. Ouch. AJ looks confident. Of course, it was a man just about the same size as AJ that Jimmy almost got his one victory over. Do not count him out. And we know so little about Monster Munson. Showed some spirit in that six-man tag where he debuted about a month ago. Of course, he's been delayed because he was not in the B1 Climax tournament. But here he is making an appearance, hanging out with Jimmy Controversy. Ooh, and a punch to the ear. AJ dominant. Right hand connects, but gets him nothing. And here comes a bit, just carrying him around. Power slam by the Giant. Giant now sends him into the corner. Places him with all that strength up in the tree of woe. And just drives the foot into the side of his head. AJ being methodical here. He can afford to. Goes for the cover. Has he beaten his man yet already? 1, 2, 2 count by Jimmy Controversy. Picks him up by the ears and drops him down. Knocks the bottom out. I don't know if we're going to see any offense out of JC. Oh man, it just throws him across the ring. Man, this is a lot like that match that AJ had with Hector the last 2 minutes or so when he unleashed the Fury. As he is just hitting JC with move after move. And now he set him up for the giant elbow. 1, 2, and 3. His bye week pays off exactly like you would expect. Pretty much took Jimmy Controversy without even firing a shot. I think he landed a punch that had no effect. This wasn't exactly the acolytes against Public Enemy, but AJ the Giant now scores his 10th point in the tournament, as he's now 5-1. He is prime time to make it to the finals of this tournament. He's got a long road ahead of him. He's got his first one-on-one match with Crawford coming up, if there's anything left of him. And he's still got a rematch with Rock Holly, and a first-time ever match between him and his brother Kyle. Now here is where he knocks the bottom out. And following up with the giant elbow, put him away for the 1, 2, 3. Here's one more look at it. Jimmy Controversy had nothing. Munson outside trying to call for him to kick out, but couldn't do it. AJ barely broke a sweat. And this deep into the tournament, he's got 3 more matches to go. He's relatively unharmed. He has no injuries. And he just had his cupcake match to basically explode into the home stretch. And Brandon Bones now, apparently he's got some things to say. Apparently I cannot skip this. Oh, I could have gone back out to the menu. Fuck. Alright, well, it looks like we're sitting through it. I'll just zip through it as fast as I can. Well, congratulations to AJ the Giant. 2 huge matches still yet to come tonight. Rock Holly and Adrian Knight, the rookie against the legend, and Ryan Crawford, the former champion, against, well, kind of a wonderkind in this tournament, Kyle Empire, being rewarded by Brandon Bones with another main event spot for his spectacular performance that he had against Rock Holly at the last A Block event. Brandon Bones apparently in a foul mood. He's had his issues lately. He's in the B block. He's tied with Cube, and later on this afternoon, he's going to have a huge event. A huge main event match with the other guy who has 10 points in the B block, Cube. I'm more than upset for a number of reasons, one of which is that today is my birthday and I have to spend it wasting my valuable time by addressing you people. So kiss his ass, suck his dick, and eat his shit. Yeah, whatever. No one wants to wish Brandon Bones a happy birthday. His birthday's actually in fucking September. And now he's out of here. Alright, get the hell out of here, boss. We got shit to do. Oh, and for now it sends me back to the menu. Great. Well, here we go, folks. I am really looking forward to this one. Ever since the the lineups for each block was announced, I was kind of salivating at the potential of this match. Rock Holly versus Adrian Knight. Rock Holly is hands down. I mean, if you were to do the voting right now, he'd be our wrestler of the year. I mean, at the end of the year-end votings and stuff like that, you know, I mean, it really is what it is. I mean, the man blew his way through the tournament, crushed Brock Lesnar, crushed Ryan Doyle, injuring him, crushed Crawford, injuring him, defeated the Skinny Wolf twice in a spectacular cage match, had the triple threat match at the first Stadium show, was not so successful when it came to things like tag teaming with the Skinny Wolf so far. I mean, they've yet to really try to find a way to make that work, and tag team wrestling has kind of taken a back seat since this tournament started. But ever since then, he sprinkled Rock Holly dust on Brandon Bones, which apparently rocket strapped him to the championship. And now he's been blowing his way through this tournament. As he has 8 points, he's 4-1. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is an A block match in the B1 Climax tournament. Making his way to the ring, from parts unknown, he is an MVWF legend, sprinkling RH dust wherever he goes, and the former world's heavyweight champion, Rock Holly.
I cannot undersell this at all. Rock Holly is the man. It is undeniable. So many championships, so many accolades. And I promise you, you guys who are not as familiar with the first phase of the MVWF, I'm going to stop talking about that fairly soon and just let the phase 2 kind of stand on its own history. But that being said, I mean, when you consider both his career in phase 1 and now in phase 2, Rock Holly is just absolutely untouchable. And he has a championship match regardless of whether or not he wins this tournament, which it seems like he is one of those guys that it is very likely to expect to win. Of course, he takes all the credit for sprinkling the Rock Holly dust on Brandon Bones, which rocket strapped him from their tag team match, the one time they teamed together. Bones has suffered one loss in this entire reign since that happened a couple months back. Except for one match, a triple threat match, which Bones claims was basically a handicap match between him, Ryan Crawford, and, well, the now fired Enormous Genitals Kevin Welch. But here Rock Holly stands, looking for that match with Brandon Bones.
And his opponent, from Camelot, he is the master of the Excalibur. Here is Adrian Knight.
A rookie sensation, Adrian Knight, part of the new generation. contemporaries like Ryan Crawford and AJ the Giant. These seem to be the pillars of the future, for lack of a better term. And tonight, Adrian Knight goes in the ring with an MVWF legend, the likes of which he's never stepped in the ring with before. He's had some tremendous victories throughout this tournament. His last one was over Jimmy Controversy. He defeated Ron Supreme. Not an easy task. Adrian the Knight also, well, he lost to Crawford. And he lost to AJ. But he also defeated MC Honky Lips. He currently has 6 points in the tournament. And again, like everyone else who still has 6 points in the tournament, he still has a chance to win this thing. But of course, considering what he's stepping into the ring against tonight, one wonders how he's going to be able to pull that off. He looks ready, but he's wearing a mask. Gotta wonder how nervous he is. This is the biggest match of his career. Rock Holly with the death stare. And Adrian Knight just taunting him. I don't know how wise that is. And they ring the bell. Let's go. And Adrian Knight decides not to open up with his normal flying neckbreaker. Double leg takedown, and Rock Holly with the hammer fists. Oh, man. Oh, punching him right in the open mouth. And a kick to the spine. Fireman's carry takeover. Shakes things up a bit, but Rock Holly overpowers him, sends him over the top rope. And now beels him back into the ring, showing his dominance. Fired into the corner now. And Adrian Knight sends him out to the second rope. Jukes, jives, drop kick connects to the chest. The surgically repaired chest. Look at that moonsault from the second rope. Counter move. Rock Holly shifted his weight in midair, using Adrian Knight's power against him. And kicks him in the midsection and in the chest. Sometimes when you do things to Rock Holly, it just makes him mad. German suplex. Oh, holding the waist lock. Oh, and takes him out of his shoes with a clothesline. Rock Holly not gonna win this. Look at it, figure four. He's got it on in the other direction. Oh, and Adrian Knight with the long arms manages to break it on his own. Ooh, and a spinning knee. Nice move by Adrian Knight, followed up by a leg drop. Rock Holly feeling it in the middle of the ring there. Again, it's late in the tournament for this guy, and he's had some tremendously damaging matches. You gotta wonder if the wear and tear isn't catching up to him. Snap suplex, almost dropped him on his head right there, and Adrian Knight's calling for a finish here. Instead, goes for the snapping neck breaker. And AK kicks him in the hamstrings, and and then just drives him onto that back in the Oklahoma Stampede. The lower back of Rock Holly appears to be damaged. That's going to make it much more difficult in the future to kick out, but the belly-to-belly suplex shows Rock Holly fighting through the pain. Oh, and he clips the knee. And that seems to have been a difference maker for him in recent weeks. And now he's going back after the figure four. He's already damaged the leg. Adrian Knight managed, I think, to get his hand into the rope. Brana! The Rock Holly Salt hooks the leg. 1, 2. Look at that, taking you inside the ring. And you saw every bit of that 2 count. Rock Holly going to slow his younger opponent down. Going to grind him, wear him out, carry that weight. Sap his stamina. Make it hard to breathe. Rock Holly, no small individual, lets him go. And now set up for the suplex, but Adrian Knight reverses, showing he still has power. He still has gas in the tank. Around behind, underneath. Back suplex. He holds the waist lock. German suplex, the trifecta coming up. And the standing vertical finishes it, but oh man, you can see that stamina issue rearing its head, and he's setting him up, breaks the eyes, and Excalibur kick. Cover him. Could it be the upset? 1, 2. Rock Holly gets the shoulder up. Oh, man, just flipping off. Adrian Knight showing some attitude. Clothesline. And another clothesline. And the pop-up drop kick. Catches Rock Holly unaware. And another pop-up drop kick, even higher in the air. Will that be enough to put him away? 1 count only, and Rock Holly getting stronger. Rock Holly known for his stamina, known for being strong enough to go the distance in those long matches. Break of the eye, Excalibur kick, takes his head off. 1, 2, no! And now he's frustrated, but he's finding out. He's finding out about the reputation. Oh, just tears at the arm. Belly to belly, takes him down. That is the legend of Rock Holly. Clips the knee. And now he's thinking perhaps about the PAT kick. Gonna kick a field goal with his head. No, the Holly Salt for the second time connects. 1, 2. Adrian Knight having to dig deep to kick out there, and Rock Holly stalking. Takes the legs. Figure 4 if he gets it. It's center of the ring. He locks it in. He's in trouble. Adrian Knight's in trouble. It's the center of the ring. There's nowhere to go. Will he give up? No, he's turning it over. Reversing the pressure. But Rock Holly releases the hold. What a match we are seeing. Catches the kick in the corner. I think Adrian Knight might be slightly behind in points, but it's not out of his grasp yet. Got him up on the top rope. What's he gonna do? Is it a top rope superplex? Yes! And both men crash to the mat. Puts his hand across his face to cover him. And Rock Holly still kicks out. Stuffs whatever that move was going to be. Takes the legs. No, Adrian Knight stops the Alabama Jam. Or the Alabama Slam, excuse me. Adrian Knight trying to get his licks in. Trying to maintain control of this, because if Rock Holly... Oh, pop-up drop kick. If Rock Holly can wriggle his way out of this situation, he'll exploit it. Adrian Knight slow to follow up, but the Excalibur kick connects for the third time. Was this enough? Is it the upset? 1, 2, no! For the third time, Rock Holly kicks out. And now he's going to the apron. He's going to take a risk. Hurricane Rana landing on his own feet. Adrian Knight is in prime position here for the upset. Oh, but you need to stay on top of him. Rookie mistake. Will that shoulder throw be enough to get it done? No. Adrian Knight has taken some tremendous damage. Got underneath him for the takedown. Knight gonna try and slow this down. Gonna try and pick away at him. 1, 2. Whoa! He must have knocked him out. The upset. Unbelievable. I would have to say Adrian Knight was not the favorite to win this match, considering all of Rock Holly's credentials. But those kicks, he landed a lot of them. The superplex off the top rope. And of course, more importantly, I think the real pivotal point of the match was when Rock Holly went for the Alabama Slam and didn't get it. The Cabratas, the Holly Salt, they all connected. Rock Holly didn't lose for bad strategy. It wasn't a fluke either. And all of the, excuse me, it would seem that those matches that Rock Holly has had, wow, this kid went to the distance. Seems to have caught up to Rock Holly. And now the main event. Ryan Crawford against Kyle Empire. I am really looking forward to this one. Kyle Empire's performance against Rock Holly last week may be the very reason why Rock Holly lost this week. Crawford, of course, you can see he's wearing some kind of protective gear. One wonders what kind of damage has been done to his head. He has bled buckets in this tournament, as has Kyle Empire, although it's not nearly as obvious when he has all that face paint on. And here we go, main event time.
The following contest is an A-block match in the B1 Climax tournament. And it is our main event. Making his way to the ring, he is a former World's Heavyweight Champion. Staggering his way to the ring tonight from Raymond, New Hampshire, here is the Gi Man.
Ryan Crawford, the former champ, if he's showing any signs of damage, he's trying his best to hide it underneath that bandage mask on his face. If I were Kyle Empire, I would be looking to bust this guy open as quickly as possible and get this over with. Crawford waiting in the ring for his opponent.
And his opponent, from Nashua, New Hampshire, he is the former lead pitcher of the Boston Baked Beans Baseball Organization. And earning his way after a spectacular match last week into only his second main event of his career, here is Kyle Empire.
Kyle Empire being rewarded by Brandon Bones for his performance last week in that match with Rock Holly. Tremendous performance and arguably the best match of the tournament. Depends on your preference between that and perhaps the Ryan Doyle, Ron Awesome match in the B block. But right now, in both blocks and stuff like that, those are the best matches in each individual block of the tournament. No denying that. A star-making performance by this young man. Crawford trying to shake the cobwebs loose. Kyle Empire very stoic. Crawford underneath. Goes right after the shin and the ankle. You know he's going to be looking for that ankle lock. Nice, working over the leg of Crawford now. And Kyle Empire up to the second rope. Whoa, DDT catches him, and that is not what Crawford needed at this time of the match. He's hurt. He's definitely hurt. He was staggering right there. Shoulder throw. Clearing the cobwebs a little bit, but he is a fierce competitor all the same. An inside move gets him out of the way of the shoulder block. Blocks the foot attempt to drive the stomp, and he still gets it. Crawford going for an early cover here. Of course, those covers, you expend a lot of energy trying to get yourself out of that situation. And the more it happens, the more it stresses you out. You know it's got to wear on the mind. Where the thought may occur to you, am I winning this match? No, the drop kick does not connect, but they landed colliding heads on the mat. Knocked them both stupid. Crawford cannot take too many shots to the head. Forearm uppercut. Gets underneath. High angle arm wringer. Nice German suplex. Couldn't hold the bridge. I think he was trying to. But he threw Crawford's weight with such impact that it broke his hold on him. And now Crawford going for a quick cover. These guys are just trying to get out of this match. It is late in the tournament, and the bumps and the bruises, the wear and the tear have mounted up. And now Crawford going to try and wear him down with the bow and arrow. Counter move. Doesn't get a cover. Up in the air. Buckle bomb. And that'll do some damage. The move that ended Sting's career. And Kyle Empire just ate a brain buster. We've seen a few of those out of Kyle Empire during this tournament. Although sparingly. It seems like he's okay, though. One has to wonder what kind of shape Kyle Empire's in, especially after that German suplex. Oh, man, and look at that. Landing on his head. And every time Crawford takes a hard shot to the head, Kyle Empire takes a moment to taunt him, and that hip toss drives him to the mat. The former champion is obviously rattled in the Dragon Sleeper clutch. Got him under the chin. Got him up underneath for the power bomb. No, decided to change his mind and clotheslines him on the top rope. And it would seem for the third time that Ryan Crawford can hit that German suplex anytime he wants. Oh man, may have been looking for a brainbuster of his own. And right there, the takedown, that's how he lost the title. Coming down on his face like that. One count only. Crawford still with amazing stamina. And a rib shot. Sensitive area, gets it done. Double underhook. What's he going for here? And the double underhook suplex throws him across the ring, showing some great power by the Gi-Man. Gi-Man perhaps feeling a little overconfident. Could be setting him up for something. The Kimura. Doesn't look like Crawford's got his hands, that hand locked over the wrist, and now he lost his grip. Right hand decks him. And a reverse into a bulldog. Dropping him on the injured head. Right on his face. Knee drop to the same damaged area. And another one. Kyle is just trying to take this man out of the tournament. Snap suplex. Hooks the leg now. Kyle Empire looking for the upset. But he is pounding on Crawford. And now he's got the leg bridge, the arm bridged. And now he's going to stomp on it. Crawford desperately with the shoulder throw. He has got to get this in gear here. I don't know if that's how you do it. 1, 2. You can see that Kyle Empire's got his fingers bandaged. Throwing all those fastball punches will do that to you. Crawford's second rope. Connects with a knee drop elbow. He just came down entirely on his body. I think Kyle was going to try and move out of the way, but wasn't quick enough. Oh, here comes some payback here. And drops the knee right across the chest. Ooh, oh, and he popped him. He's bleeding. Crawford is bleeding, and he rakes the eyes again. Tearing, oh, right hand. And again, uppercut. Crawford down on his face. And now attacking the leg. This head injury of Crawford's haunting him throughout this tournament. You can see he has blood in his eyes through the holes of the bandage mask. And now Kyle Empire cocks the shotgun. Boom! Fastball punch. 101 miles an hour. 1, 2, no! Crawford just got the shoulder up, and I don't know if that was a good idea. Wow! Shooting star press misses, and that could be the fatal blow for the rookie Kyle Empire. Crawford with an opportunity here, but he blocks the suplex attempt. Forearm smash. Crawford fighting back. Kimura, but he's right there in the corner. And you gotta wonder if the blood in his eyes isn't hindering his perception of where he is in the ring. Clotheslined over the top rope with authority. Crawford just crushed right there. And now they're outside the ring. Psych. Stomp to the lower back. Nice full Nelson suplex. Holds the bridge. 2 count only. Got to give it up for Crawford right there. He landed on his head in that move. Still managed to kick out. He's so damaged now. Oh, kick to the face. Fighting back, though. Oh, nice. Pick the ankle right there. Nice move by Kyle Empire, as he has been slowly grinding away at the knee. Perhaps he's trying to distract him from the damage he wants to inflict to the head. The brain buster. No! No, that man is hurt. Oh, trapdoor knee drop right to the face. 1, 2. Crawford kicks out late, but he kicked out strong. Empire going for the win. Wasting no time. Blocks the kick, though. German suplex to the 4th German suplex of the match, and Crawford fighting back. Tremendous match this is. Oh, stuffed the attempted takedown, and he got some arm damage there. Oh, look at this, Kyle taking the cheap route. Look at this. No, Crawford still kicked out. How are they going to end this? The main event of the A block of night 6. Crawford fighting back. Underneath, gets the backbreaker. He's actually been working on Kyle Empire's back, his lower back, a fair amount in this match, and now the double underhook will continue that threat of damage. Suplex, though. Kyle has just been absolutely relentless. He is trying to seize this opportunity to steal this away from a top-tier guy in the MVWF and make his name. Oh, big move. Another German. Ryan has been on point. Oh, hard shot to the head. Blood all over the face, the inside of the bandage. You can see it pouring out of his mouth, out of his nose. It's in the eye holes. Moved out of the way for the 2nd time. Alley-oop into the bomb. Oh, man. Dragon suplex, or a full Nelson suplex, whatever you want to call it. Dropping Crawford on his head again. Oh, no. He may not want to use his head as an offensive weapon. And again, the sensitive spot. Trying to work him over again. The full Nelson suplex again, this time with the bridge. 2. Crawford kicks out again. What's it going to take to put him down? Crawford pulling himself up on the ropes. Kyle Empire calling upon him to skip to his feet. And he throws him out of the ring. Oh, no. 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 No, he's going to do it to him again. No. Pile driver on the floor. No. I cannot believe he did that. Oh, my God. He's trying to end this man's career. And he just collapses onto the ground. He is out. He is out. Rallying himself here. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh, power bomb on the floor. And turns it over into a crab. Kyle manages to power his way free. Crawford has to be so weak at this point. 20 counts outside the ring in the B1 Climax tournament rules. They've got some time out there. Oh, that's not good. Into the ring steps. Stomps on the head. Again. That pile driver again on the floor. That was awful. Oh my God, he's killing him. He's killing him. You can call this match, referee. Oh, a double stomp to the chest. Because now it's just getting ugly out there. And Kyle Empire got back into the ring. Is he going to take a count-out victory here? Crawford laying on his back. He's not really moving. Oh, he's stirring now. Slowly crawling up on all fours. And Kyle Empire wins the match by countout. What a tremendous victory right there, but I think a little desperation on his part because he couldn't seem to get it done inside the ring. Kyle Empire kicked out of everything he threw at him. Right here, the Dragon suplex pin attempt. And the trapdoor knee. I guess we got like a fast motion replay. Kyle Empire with an upset victory, I would have to say. Congratulations to him. Well, folks, I'm Damian Andrews, and we're going to sign off for a little bit. We'll be coming back a little later with the B block matches with the Brandon Bones versus Cube main event. 2 undefeated guys. Someone will be defeated by the end of that one. Of course, we got Ron Awesome versus Jesse Doyle. The Honky Tonk Man against Kid Christian. Ryan Doyle against Nick Jackson. And Dennis the Hitman Hart against the Skinny Wolf. We'll be back shortly, so we'll be back a little bit later, folks. Stay tuned. I am Damian Andrews, and we will see you then.